Well, hello friends, that's right, y'all should have flashed here and back with another FIFA session right here. Of course, the last lap FIFA session for today is Sunday. And wow, what a game that was. First match, 18 goals to 3 in favor of Real Madrid, taking on Shanghai Port there. And yes, right to the end, just about to look over the stats and see exactly the progression, and yeah, the game basically shut down on me. So I was just doing little tweaks behind the scenes and checking a few things, and I think this session should run pretty smoothly. And as you see on screen there, yep, quarterfinals action. Netherlands taking on Brazil. Elsewhere in the quarterfinals, it's going to be Belgium taking on Italy, Spain taking on Switzerland, and Senegal will be taking on Argentina. So yep, gotta win this one or else I'll be on the next flight back to Brazil. Oh, of course, the Brazilian team can actually watch the rest of the tournament from the pavilion and things of that nature. So yeah, gonna have a look at the lineup and some topics. Yeah, just gonna run just a few promotions, then we get right under the hood of things.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
If your cricket career isn't as epic as Flash's, time to step up your game. Welcome to Flash Cricket 24 Club Career Live Gameplay. Our favourite all-rounder is smashing records and taking names. With every match, Flash's skills are hitting new heights. His last performance, absolutely stellar. Ready to see if he keeps up the momentum? Stay tuned, because more live action is coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity score runs there.
Hey everyone! Are you looking for some serious excitement? You know that feeling of pure adrenaline? Well, Flash's stream is here to give you the best first-person shooter action. These battles are super intense and can be over in a flash. Sometimes you give it your all and still come up short, but hey, losing one fight doesn't mean you lost the whole thing, right? Flash's stream has everything you'd want. Crazy fast battles, smart team plays, you name it. We're all in this together, a true team. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the action. Get ready for some epic battles, because this is Flash's ultimate FPS showdown. Let's do this, soldier. It's lock and load time. Let's go, go, go.
Hey gamers! Want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Game of Flash Sports streams on YouTube. We've got everything. Last minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Game of Flash community and let's get this party started.
So yes, welcome back once again, friends, and yeah, definitely time for the main event of today's FIFA stream, as it's quarterfinals. Netherlands taking on Brazil in this crucial match. And yeah, once again I reiterate, don't like penalty kicks, but hopefully we can actually get a result up around the 90th minute or so, and avoid all that extra drama and nail-biting stuff, but I'm sure you like to see that, right? It's okay, so let's get under the hood here and have a look at 7 team management here. So in the last match I had Martinelli and Vinicius spots. I'm going to bring back more of the conventional team up for Brazil for this crucial match. And Vinicius gets back his spot there in left wing position. Rafinha, of course, right wing. And I'm thinking in terms of strikers. Sadly, I know you're looking for Neymar, but there he is. Neymar is injured. I don't know. I get so many of the top players injured in these tournaments. I just don't know. I was looking for a double, but I couldn't find anybody with Neymar's skills, so... yeah, so no Neymar in this particular match. So hopefully if we get through to the semis, Neymar will be fit and ready. So we'll definitely have to see how that goes. So who else can strike? Jesus, of course. Yeah, so Jesus probably would be the best choice there. So I'm thinking that probably I could even start with Jesus. Having a look at things here. Alisson, of course, has a bit of a better shooting average from the stats I'm watching here. Jesus got a bit more pace, and Alisson a bit more physical as well. So it's always good to have a striker who could actually really tussle for the ball up front if need be. So yeah, I might just leave Alisson up front at this time and stick with the current 4-3-3 attacking formation. Pressure on heavy touch. Let's look at the width here. Probably can reduce that just a bit. Yeah, probably just a wee bit. I think that should be okay. And once again, yeah, slow build up here. I was thinking about long ball, but I don't think so. I think I'm gonna go with the build up, move the ball around. Yeah, probably some tiki-taka in between as well, direct passing. I just like that style of play actually, so yeah, it seems to work for me quite well at times, but if it doesn't, I can always change things up at any time altogether. Yeah. Alright, so I think that should be fine. Okay, roles, let's have a look at the roles here. Marquinhos captain. Yeah, I probably would have given Neymar the captaincy, but he's not on, so Marquinhos probably would get the captaincy and hit without the presence of Neymar. Rafinha, basically on every single thing from left short free kick, right short free kick, long free kick, penalties, and except for, no, Paqueta's on penalties there, Paqueta there, as you can see, on penalties. Rafinha's on everything else except penalties, left corner, right corner. So yeah, definitely much the main person for those roles there. Do believe I should have some default instructions in place, so let's double check things here. Chance creation, cut inside. Vinicius cutting inside. That's fairly acceptable, I think. Let's have a look. Stay wide, free roam. Yeah, I think I'll stick with cut inside for Vinicius. And get into the box, that's acceptable. Let's have a look at Rafinha here on the right wing. Cut inside. Let's give Rafinha a bit of a free roll in this one here. Come in short. Let's have Rafinha making those in-depth runs, of course, behind defense. So yeah, I'm going to give that a go as well for Rafinha. Getting behind, get into the box for crosses. Rodrigo, get into the box, free roam. So I think that should be acceptable. Casemiro, I was going to leave him out. I was going to bring him on second half, but he's definitely physical presence up front there is so important. So I think I'll stick with Casemiro at this time. Let's see what we have for him. Support on cross, leave that. Let's leave that on balance runs there for Casemiro. Free roam as well, interceptions just to usual. Defaults there for Casemiro. Equator. Get forward, get into the box, and free roam, yeah. That's acceptable enough. I brought in Telles for Tejas for this particular match. And he has a few more attributes that I like than Alexandro, so it was a bit of a tussle. I was of two minds whether I should, but I decided to rest Alexandro in this one and bring on Telles, especially because he has a bit more physicality than does Alexandro. So yeah, I think fingers crossed that's gonna be a good decision on that. So let's see what we have here. Join the attack. I have to double check something here before I go back with that. Telles. Yeah, I think that's acceptable. So probably gonna have Telles joining the attack. One side overlap.
What did we hit?
No. If anything, yeah, leave that on overlap as well. And
We're on a building top of 50 horse pushes off.
never really tried this defensive position before stepping up. I guess I can try that with Telles. So he's got quite a role there. He's joining the attack from time to time. He's making overlapping runs in between as well. Plus, Yes is also asked to step up and mark opposing attackers even tighter than usual. So yeah, he's got a lot on his shoulders. So yeah, giving him a chance, leaving on Alexandro. So yeah, see what Tejas can do with this one here. Militao and Marquinhos, centre backs there. Aggressive interceptions. Stay back while attacking. Yeah, I think that's acceptable. Let's have a look at the option again. What else do we have here? Join the attack. No, yeah, that's okay. The last thing you want to do is start putting your defensive backline out of position and becoming too aggressive. And then, yeah, the other team, especially a crucial match like this, Netherlands will punish me inside out. Yeah, they'll get a double tenner in this if I'm not careful. Alright, so yeah, I think that's fine. Let's have a look at Danilo. Balanced attack, overlapping runs. I think I don't mind giving the right back and left back this position of stepping up or marking opposing attackers tighter when they are free to receive a pass.
Be careful, bro. Don't just walk up to it. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that as it is and see what can happen. So I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna actually make this a default for Brazil as well. Alright, so that should be acceptable, I think. Alright. I think everything looks pretty decent enough, and so this is the team I've chosen here, and just gonna have a look at the kit customization here. Let's see what we can change it, if anything at all. So yeah. And we could give Netherlands that one there. Yeah, I think that should be acceptable. So yeah, Netherlands really solid team, and wow, they're gonna have 5 in the back. Wow, 5 in the back, really good lineup, solid lineup there, and they are good, really strong. World class in terms of the defense. This is going to take quite a lot of work to actually break down and try trying to see if we can actually get into fairly good enough or decent attacking positions to put the shots on Nopperl there in goal. So, yep, up front they got Depay and Gakpo. Definitely a formidable duo there. And a big crease there, right behind them in that attacking midfield position. And defensive midfielders, De Jong and Miners. And right there in the back, they got Blind, Bandage, De Vrij, Aki, and Dumfries there. And yeah, goalkeeper will be Nopperl in this one. And yep, gonna stick with this 4-3-3 attacking formation for Brazil. Up front we have Alisson, and on the left wing we got Vinicius Jr., right wing Rafinha, and attacking midfield we got Rodrigo, and midfielders there. Right behind them we have Casemiro, Paqueta, and back four Telles, Tejas, Marquinhos, Militao, and Danilo, and Alisson. Yeah, so definitely have that in place there. All right, so without further ado, let's head on down to Lusail Stadium. And remember, it's world class, full 20 minutes, and the referee for this particular match is Federica Pelliccioli.
Hello, great to have you with us. We're really getting down to the tension-packed part of this World Cup. We're at the quarter-final stage. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the commentary position is Stuart Robson. And no shortage of excitement here. We're thoroughly looking forward to this one. It's the Netherlands against Brazil.
Well, this has the makings of a very good game. Two sides full of quality, a great atmosphere and everything to play for. The last four places up for grabs here.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence, and the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. The starting 11 for Brazil.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And so the battle commences. How can he take them on and beat them? Might be a chance here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
And so Brazil get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with a quick response? Richarlison. Casemiro. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Vinicius Junior. Now with Paqueta. And return to Casemiro. An alert piece of defending. Depay. Here's Rafinha. Rodrigo. Casemiro. Can he get them level? Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Gakpo. And Brazil come away with it. Koopmeiners. On the ball, Richarlison. Well, great read there to intercept. Richarlison. And the cross comes to nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Rodrigo. Casemiro. On to Richarlison. A glorious chance. And danger still. But no, the flag is up and it's offside. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. De Jong. Gakpo. And Depay on the ball. Crossing possibilities. Firing it towards goal. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Rodrigo. Richarlison. With a textbook interception. Depay. Might really be able to trouble them here. Depay. And options in the centre. Alex Telles. Big chance to get them on terms. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Vinny, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Gakpo. This is looking threatening, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And support available. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Alisson. Casemiro. And he's in an offside position. Ake. And successfully cut out. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Paqueta. It's a good-looking ball in behind. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Berghuis. And it's with Dumfries. This attack looks highly promising. Superb block. Alisson. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Not a great pass. Steven Berghuis. Depay. Can they square the game? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Trying to deliver it accurately. Alex Telles. And you saw the situation developing. Into the advanced position. Depay. Casemiro. And now Rodrigo. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Vinicius Junior. On to Paqueta. Good work from the Netherlands to win back possession. Opportunity it is. The net is staring him in the face. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. And short it is. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Playing it short. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Short corner taken. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Something to worry about here. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Corner kick played in. And they need to get tighter here. Depay. Firing it towards goal. Well, the keeper committed himself. And now the delivery. Well, last line of defence, literally. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Alisson. Now he must favour the cross. Paqueta. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, just a rebuke rather than a caution, Stuart.
Well, it's not a bad tackle, and the referee's got that right.
Alisson. Good technique displayed. A really top-notch piece of defending. To jump in front. Foiling his opponent completely. Space afforded him. Alisson. Can he put them in front? Vital intervention. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Gakpo. Now with De Jong. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Depay, can he do it? Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Rafinha. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. He's in behind. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Vinicius Junior. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Going well. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Virgil van Dijk. He's given us away. Alisson, can he put it away? And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Dumfries. Gakpo. Perfect tackle. Alisson. On to Paqueta. Return to Danilo. And a chance here, Danilo! Just cleared away in the nick of time. Superb block. High quality defending. Vinicius. Flint. Read it well. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. Vinicius Junior, is it going to be? And rattling the post. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Gakpo. And Depay on the ball. And giving it away. Teles. On the ball, Alisson. And back with Teles. Paqueta. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And strong play here. And intercepted it. He's got the right idea with that pass. Oh, could be a chance. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the action continues, and it's been a thorough masterclass from Brazil so far. You do sense it's a question of how many. Vinicius Junior. Here's Tevez. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. It should be. Real defensive Brazilians. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Alisson. It might be. And the keeper there to deal with it. Gakpo. And it's with Dumfries. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Can he find the net? And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Oh, great piece of individual skill. There to win it back. Might really be able to trouble them here. And in with a real chance. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Dumfries. Opportunity. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And given away. Superb block. Rafinha. On the ball, Alisson. Vinicius Junior. And he might be through here. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance.
Well, that's a cute finish. He just gets his toe underneath the ball and lifts it over the keeper. It's a good bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Gakpo. Really getting stuck in. Teammates available. Able to skip past his man. De Jong. Terrific block. So the corner played into the box. Pretty simple for the keeper. Alisson. Ball with Danilo. Rafinha. Rodrigo. Now can they create something? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Steven Berghuis. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And space for him to cut in. Depay. A really intense pressure applied. Can he finish this? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Vinicius Junior. On the ball, Alisson. Alex Telles. It's with Berghuis. Frankie de Jong. The first half here comes to an end.
Yeah, solid game so far, and 14 Brazil, but yep, all to play for in the second half. Definitely expect Netherlands to make a bit of a fight back in the second half for sure.
How can he take them on and beat them? And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser. Paqueta. It's a good-looking ball in behind. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Vinicius Junior. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Alisson, can he put it away? And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it. On the ball, Alisson. Vinicius Junior. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance. Rodrigo. How can they create something? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Definitely a nice bit of a goal gameplay there by the Netherlands in that particular move there with the third goal. And yep, even though I am leading by a comfortable 4 goals, yep, definitely is a tough team, Netherlands, and definitely expect quite a bit of a fight back in the second half for sure. But it's been quite a competitive game, as you can see there, and Netherlands have been dominating in terms of possession, 52 to 48. Shots and goals as well, look at that, 20 to 14 to Brazil. and expected goal differential is in favor of Netherlands, although the actual goals are already scored. It doesn't reflect that. 5.5 to Netherlands to 5.0 to Brazil, but we are leading 7 goals to 3 at half time, and yeah, at least 4 goals up at the break. Passes 217 to Brazil to 198 to Netherlands. Tackles 16 to Brazil, 20 to Netherlands. Tackles 13 to Brazil and 7 to the Netherlands. Interceptions 11 to Brazil and 29 to the Netherlands. Saves 11 to Brazil and 3 to the Netherlands. And the fouls committed, none to Brazil. Yeah, been keeping it pretty clean so far. And 1 to the Netherlands. Offsides 2 to Brazil and none to Netherlands. Corners, 8 corners to the Netherlands, and we haven't been able to get one as yet. Free kicks 1 to Brazil, 2 to the Netherlands, and yeah, no penalty kicks, no yellow cards, and of course no red cards issued in the game so far. So yeah, definitely, even though quite a decent enough lead at halftime, still all to play for in the second half. And I definitely do expect Netherlands to really step things up quite a bit there after the break. Once again, thank you so much for joining another live stream. And that's right, Gambro Flash here with some FIFA World Cup Championship quarterfinal action, as it's Netherlands clashing with Brazil, trying for the W for Brazil in this one. Yeah, that's right. FIFA 23. Yep. Definitely still got that one. Hey, what's happening? Thank you so much for joining the stream. Definitely appreciate everybody. Yep, definitely shout outs to everybody. I'm definitely gonna give you a shout back in the chat in a short while. Yeah, because normally in the game I don't have the setup where I can see all the chats at the same time. But yeah, hello to you as well, and I definitely give you a shout out in a bit. Yeah, sorry that right. Yeah, I know. I gotta do it against Netherlands, because if I don't, they're gonna do it against Brazil. All right, so I got no choice. All right, either that or we go to penalties, and I don't want penalties right now, even though you might like to see that. All right, but yeah, I'll take the 4-goal lead at halftime. So yeah, gonna get straight back into things in a bit. Just gonna run a few promotions, take a short break, and yes, second half begins, and yes, a fairly comfortable lead for Brazil at this time, just by 4 goals. But yeah, definitely expect Netherlands to really storm back, as it's the quarterfinals, and we know exactly how teams play in the quarterfinals when they know that if they lose, they're out. So back with some more action in just a flash dash while.
Howdy partners, it's time for another Flash Wild West gamer stream. Let's roll across the hard tumbleweed plains, do some hunting, eat some campfire grub, have some Dos Brutal barroom brawls, greet some pretty towns ladies, do fast draw gunslinger high noon duels. We'd be drifting across some smoky dusty towns, riding solo, or join a tough fit and ready posse. Let's take on countless sheriff outlaw bounties and much more. Yeehaw! This is the Wild West, y'all. So come on, your horse is ready. Can't you see I'm already saddled up? Let's ride. Double kill. Another epic mission awaits us.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
Want to make hackers cry? This one setting takes 10 seconds. Seriously. You know those free Wi-Fi networks at coffee shops and airports? If your phone auto-joins them, your data is basically walking through a glass hallway. Everyone can see. Here's how to stop it. On iPhone, go to Settings, then Wi-Fi, tap the little I and switch off auto-join. On Android, head to Settings, Network, Internet, then Saved Networks and disable Auto Connect. Now, your phone won't randomly handshake with sketchy networks while you're just trying to sip coffee. Bonus move. Turn on private Wi-Fi address. It's like giving your phone a digital disguise. And if you really want to level up, use a trusted VPN. Think of it as a locked tunnel for your data, one setting, 10 seconds. Way harder to hack. Follow for more tech tips.
And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Well, I think I'm gonna grab myself delicious deep dish pizza. Yeah, one of my custom pizzas. I do love making pizzas. Of course, I gotta have a nice cold drink to go along with it. And don't forget to give a thumbs up and drop a comment and activate the notifications bell icon so you'll always be in the know when next I go live. So don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will return in a flash dash while.
Time travelers, prepare yourselves for glory and legend. Tonight we embark upon a journey through the annals of time. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles, where history's greatest clashes are brought vividly to life. Witness Sparta's valor as it collides with the might of Persia. Roman legions storm the distant shores of Britannia. Egypt's formidable armies confront the indomitable Hittites. From the resolute Templar Knights to the relentless Mongol hordes and the unstoppable forces of the Qing dynasty, Japanese samurai, masters of the blade and spirit, to fierce tribal warriors, guardians of their ancient lands. Every battle is a spectacle of courage and destiny. Defend mighty fortresses with crossbows drawn. Charge forth with spear and shield unwavering. March in disciplined formation across storied battlefields. Smash that like button for more epic tales of valor. Share this saga with your fellow warriors and strike the notification bell to join the next great battle. So are you prepared for what lies ahead? Let us march together into glory. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles.
Bugger back in a flash dash while! Now that's what I'm talking about!
Thanks for watching, friends. Remember to like, share, drop a comment, and smash that notification bell icon. Flash Gamer Stream will be back in a flash dash while.
Marines, move up! Push forward! Take the ridge! Hold the line! Push forward! Take them down!
Hey crew, this is Quinton Stricton, and I will never see live streams the same way after teaming up with The Flash. Am I the only one who can barely keep up? This is next level fun. Thanks for joining today's live stream. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to flash subscribe for more epic action. Hit the bell icon so you never miss when we go live, because this team, we're unstoppable. Stay tuned, because we'll be back with more fun
in a flash dash while.
Whoa-ho! It's you favorite renegade. Deadpool, of course, and great to see you on here. Well, my Uber's still driving around under the speed limit, and since I'm late for Rover shampoo, yep, decided to give you a shout. Remember to hammer that like button. Drop a comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon, so you'll always know when next we go live. This Gamer Flash live stream will resume in a flash cool moment.
And once again, many thanks for joining another FIFA live stream. And wow, look at that, time is flying. It's actually Monday morning, but not as early as it was with the cricket match, of course, between the West Indies and New Zealand. Wow, finished that one after 5 in the morning, unbelievable. Yeah, but yeah, well, at least it's just crossed into midnight on my end here. And yeah, well, good morning to you, wherever you may be joining, or good night, of course, at different time zones. And yeah, definitely appreciate it. And right now it's all about some quarterfinal action, and so far so good. Up 4 goals, but Netherlands, yeah, world class. Yeah, if I make any critical mistakes, even the smallest mistakes, definitely they have some really strong attackers up front there, and the likes of Gakpo, for example. And yeah, definitely could have muscled you off the ball if you're not careful. So definitely have to make sure I get behind everything there and time my defensive approach. And so far I've been making the most of my attempts on goal, and even though that's the case, Netherlands have been controlling the game. They've been controlling more of the possession and have the larger share of strikes on goal. But yeah, it's all a matter of what you do in front of the goal. So wow, it's still a game that could definitely swing back and forth. So I definitely have to really up my whole standard of gameplay in the second half, because I do remember not too long ago, if those of you saw it, yes, that match I was leading 3 goals up, and then all of a sudden Ghana came back and stole that match versus Norway in that one. Yes, do believe that finished what, 9 goals to 8. That was a match. That was an absolute match. Of course, Benfica, Juventus, in my opinion, that one took the cake. 10 goals apiece, 10 alls. Both teams got a tenner. Yeah, that's right, always likes to look for tenners every time he joins the streams. So yeah, both sides got a tenner. That to me was the game of the year so far. So if you haven't seen it, yeah, look for it. Juventus and Benfica, yeah, 10 all in that one. But yeah, 7 goals to 3 at half time, and yeah, definitely will take it any day of the week for sure. And more likely, those of you looking out for NBA 2K26, yeah, Wednesday, look out for that on Wednesday, either premiere event or a live stream. And but the next official stream will be this one here, which is some Monster Horror Gaming. And yes, I even have from Chucky 1.0 with the Be Right Backs and the goodbyes. I've upgraded Chucky to Chucky 3.0, so looking a lot more updated and making the channel look a lot more upgraded in many ways as well. So yeah, definitely pretty cool. I'll run that for you in a bit. So yeah, Monster Horror Gaming on Thursday, and we'll have a first look lineup here as well, Empire of the Ants. So you just will definitely have to look out for that. Poppy Playtime 2, yeah, I have it on my wish list. All right, you know, but yeah, I can get it anytime. I'm not ready to get it yet. Honestly, I'll tell you the honest truth, I like my deals. All right, so even though it's not bad in terms of the price wise, but I still want my deal. I still want my. So I'm waiting for a little deal. Even a little deal, I'll take it. I know. I just like my little deals, alright? Bigger, even better, of course. But yeah, just waiting for a little deal on that. So I can even probably snaffle up another little bundle or something. So yeah, definitely have it in my scope. So as soon as I get Poppy Playtime 2, because Poppy Playtime was absolute epic fun. So I really enjoy that, and I know lots of you who actually do follow that franchise there. It's a really, really good horror game as well, and there's a lot of streamers out there who actually have done Poppy Playtime as well. So yeah, I can see exactly why it's so popular. So yeah, don't worry, Poppy Playtime 2 is all lined up. Yeah, just hold it back, just wait to see if I get a deal in it, and then I'll snaffle it up. So yeah, that's definitely safe where that's concerned. So yeah, Monster Horror Gaming on Thursday, definitely want to look out for that. But on Wednesday, yeah, look out for some NBA 2K26.
Get up! Let's go!
Da 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 da.
Hi, it's me, Monkey Day Luffy, your #1 warrior pirate. And thanks for joining this gamer Flash livestream. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel, and activate the notifications bell. Thanks again for joining us. You are such a warrior like me. This gaming session will resume in a short while.
Hello my Earth friends, it's Kawhi and Zion 12 and thanks for joining this Gamer Flash live stream. Remember to press that thumbs up button, drop a comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon thus to know when next we go live. Thanks again, we may pay you a friendly visit sometime. This gamer session will continue in a short planetary while. Peace.
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
Okay, you just never know, you might get an epic finish like this one, even though I am actually leading by a couple of goals at half-time. You just never know. Netherlands is such a solid team, and you can never really write them off at all. So, yep, I definitely am aware of that, especially after the Ghana versus Norway match. Wow, sitting comfortable, 3 goals up, coming close to, you could say, end of the game, 80th minute, and all of a sudden, in comes Ghana with a flurry of goals, and yep, definitely turned the match on its head. And yeah, you could imagine the raucous in terms of the crowd when they actually were able to pull out that victory out of the jaws of defeat. Yeah, that was a pretty epic game altogether for sure. So yeah, gonna jump back into the action in a short while. And that's right, so NBA 2K26 will definitely come your way on Wednesday. And definitely gonna practice some hoops and some special moves, and yeah, so they can put in a lot better performance. I was playing a lot better with 2K24, but yeah, 2K26 is just a little bit different, but very much the same sort of template, but a few tweaks here and there for sure. And remember on Thursday, yep, have some Monster Horror Gaming lined up for you. And yes, I do have Chucky 3.0 Be Right Back lined up. And yeah, 1.0 was quite ordinary, I must say. Very dull, I guess, and if you want to look it up. But it was just, you know, just knocking together a little something. But Chucky 3.0. Right, for those of you who haven't seen it, here it is.
Don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will return in a very short while. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, smash that flash subscribe button to this channel, and in the meantime activate that notification bell icon. The fun will resume in a short while.
So yeah, very much Oh my, Chucky. That doll, that possessed doll, right? Charles Lee Ray. Yeah, so I expect Monster Horror Gaming gonna mix things up. And I do believe even Dead by Daylight actually came with a big update. Lots of games have been coming out with huge updates. And where wins meet as well. Yeah, first play was pretty good, but I didn't realize at the time when I ran that during the fighter stream that they were actually doing some server upgrades and also releasing a huge update, 10 gigs in size. So yeah, I had to shut that down, even though it was real fun initially. Lots to do in that, and apparently the update, wow, I was actually looking at a little video a couple of hours ago on the update for Where Winds Meet. It looks absolutely epic. So yeah, definitely next fighter for sure we'll have a bit more of an extended gameplay in Where Winds Meet and see what we can figure out and max out the fun as well for sure. Alright, definitely once again thank you so much one all for joining today's stream. Israel Oled to enjoy and Rai and Angela Storch F3C. Yep, definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yep, I do have some of the latest games, but I definitely need to upgrade. I'm not sure why I did that. You know, I need a better system to put some of the latest games out there right now. It's not a bad system, but yeah, I really like my system to run as smooth and as flowing as possible rather than have to make so many tweaks. Even just to run this right now, I actually got to make a lot of tweaks to actually make it run as comfortable and primary for streaming purposes as well. So I really need something with a bit more, you know, power, I guess. And yeah, better graphics, better graphic chips, and better processor. And well, yeah, definitely we'll have to look at that. Even an upgraded sort of RAM chipset as well. So yeah, I'm working on that, and I have something in mind already. So when I'm able to get it, yeah, definitely will bring it in and you know, do my usual tweaks, and definitely cannot wait to actually be able to upgrade and bring even bigger and better content to you out there as well. All right, so yeah, FIFA's all lined up and ready to go, and yep, definitely see exactly where we can take this match. And but yeah, that was a good goal. That was a good goal there by Netherlands. They really slipped the ball in quite nicely there. I probably could have been a bit more forceful in terms of my defensive approach, and probably I blocked them off that a little earlier. But yeah, sometimes even with defense, if you get the timing of defense wrong, everything can go terribly wrong for you in a very short period of time. Alright, so it's Brazil, yep, up by 4 goals at this time, and I know you'll be saying, well, got this in the bag. Nope, never say that. World class FIFA 5-star teams never say got this in the bag. It's not over until it's over, and even if I was 4 goals down, I'll definitely still be fighting to see if I at least can tie up the game. And even if you got to go to extra time, yeah, but we'll see how it goes. And definitely all ready for the second half now. So it's all taking place at the Lusail Stadium. And remember, the referee for this one is Federica Pelaccioli.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Ake. De Jong. Onto Depay. Well, not the best clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. Rodrigo. On the ball, Alisson. And credit to the Netherlands for winning the ball back. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Gakpo. Can he put it away? Oh, tremendous block. Lucas Paqueta. Here's Rafinha. Rodrigo. Alisson. And in with a real chance. Oh, good work by the keeper. Daily Blitz. Now with De Jong. Vinicius. And possession lost, intercepted. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Depay. Depay. Memphis Depay. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Rodrigo. It's with Alex Telles. Well, not hard to read that pass. The Netherlands get the throw-in. Blint. Now with De Jong. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Successfully cut out. Good technique displayed. Can he find the net? Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Going short. Up behind for another corner. So the corner played into the box. Alisson. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Well, closed down straight away. Oh, Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And played short. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Rafinha. Moving forward effectively. Turning inside, where's he going to go? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. Well, the danger is still there. Paqueta. Determined defending. Lovely ball over the top. And he could cash in. And still danger here. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Alex Telles. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Defenders need to cover. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Depay and Blint. Depay. Well, he successfully got past him, but stout defending when it mattered. 30 minutes left for play. De Jong. Really effective shielding under pressure. Depay. Blocked. Rodrigo. Here's Rafinha. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Steven Berghuis. Well, far from the most accurate pass you're likely to see. Throw in to come. Alisson. A really sumptuous ball. He just needs to remain icy cool. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as the replay shows us, Vinicius Junior's pass is inch perfect, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Ake. Berghuis. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. De Jong. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Rodrigo. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Daley Blind. Nicely timed tackle. Rodrigo. Alisson. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Ake. Frankie de Jong. Klaassen has it. And Brazil have it back now. Klaassen. De Jong. Klaassen has it. Gakpo. Good strength to keep the ball. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Well, sloppy in possession. Danilo. Tremendous ball played through. Danger averted. Depay. Klaassen. Now with Depay. Well, offside by the merest of margins. And time for the change now. Everton Ribeiro. Alex Telles. Very quick thinking there. Blind. Richarlison. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Depay. Could be a chance to break here. They need to get bodies back. And intercepted there. Beautifully disguised ball. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Yeah, that was a defensive error for sure. Yeah, Temple should have not done that.
Well,
that
here it is again,
there.
and it's
that
all about the pace
right
on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And there to intervene. They couldn't hang on to it again. Depay. Read it superbly to take back possession. Alisson. Ball with Danilo. Well, they might be onto something. Danilo. Now with Alisson. That's a lovely ball. Rodrigo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, as you can see, he just couldn't get enough on it. He'll be frustrated with that one.
Oh, splendid skill. Ribeiro. Really a very poor ball. Depay. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. Frankie de Jong. Now options are plenty. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, this is worth seeing again. Just look how Frankie de Jong goes beyond his man. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
promising sequence. Alisson, and a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Steven Bergwijn. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Alisson. Frankie de Jong. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Gives it a go. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat to this back line.
Well, the short corner routine. Daily Blitz. It might be. Keeper had work to do. Vinicius Junior. This might be ideal for the counter. Paqueta. And they have possession again. And continues his run. Ribeiro. And he has options available. An incisive pass. Well, what a stop that was. Alisson. Oh, big opportunity. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Blitz. And Depay on the ball. That's really good and effective physical play. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? Paqueta. Rafinha. And now Rodrigo. Back with Alisson. They've got it now, what can they do? De Jong. Ake. Memphis. He's foiled them on his own. Well, the defending not the best here. And it's still on for him. And it's come off the keeper. Well, no damage done. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. De Jong. Tremendous block. Delivering it. Well, they've pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Now with Jesus. Rodrigo. Well, he could run onto it here. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. Rafinha. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Martinelli. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Playing it in. Pressing high to win the ball. Ake. Paqueta. Chance here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Steven Bergwijn. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Real chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And unable to keep the ball. He's in behind. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. They know they need to stop him. The save was a good one. Full time, and Brazil guaranteed to be in the last four here at the World Cup.
Yeah, it doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Yeah, I think it just gets the match ball. That was a game. Yeah, defensive errors. Yeah, but at least had enough goals in the bag, but still, definitely gotta work and smoothing that out for the next match for sure.
What they were looking for,
yeah, that
and
was
come up with it.
Kind of lucky, I guess, that goal there.
Frankie de Jong. Now options are plenty.
Yeah, he definitely made a big difference for Netherlands when he came on.
He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Promising sequence. Alisson, and a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. Alisson, and there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Delivering it. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Paqueta, chance here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And there it is, a goal. But
yeah,
will
so
it be purely
victory
a
by
consolation at this stage
3
of the
goals,
proceedings?
9 goals to 12. Wow, that was a lot of goals in one game. And the Steven Bergwijn there really made quite a big difference to coming on in the second half, and grabbed a couple of goals as well. And yep, as you can see, yeah, by the stats here, Netherlands still actually possessed possession, of course, 53 to 47. They still dominated in terms of possession. They still dominated in terms of shots. So yeah, hats off, of course. Alisson really did stop quite a number of really good attempts at goal. Could have been a lot different. Yeah, but that's what football's all about: putting in the goals and also stopping as many from going in as possible. Yeah, 41 shots to the Netherlands to the 25 to Brazil, but we got 12 out of 25 into the back of the next net, and Netherlands only got 9 out of their 41 shots on goal. And look at that expected goal differential. Definitely went up for Brazil there, 10.4, but Netherlands dominated there as well, 11.7. Passes, yeah, we definitely did loop a lot of passes together, 434 to 394. Tackles, very close, 36 to Brazil, 35 to Netherlands. Tackles 1 at 27 to Brazil, 12 to Netherlands. Saves 19 to Brazil. Yeah, that's the difference right there. Alisson stopped a lot. 19 saves to 8. Yeah, definitely have to work on tightening up that defense some more for sure. Because there's going to come a time when, yeah, definitely won't be able to stop that many. So 19 saves to 8. And fouls committed. Well, just the one by the Netherlands there. Offsides 4 to Brazil and 2 to the Netherlands. Corners 3 to Brazil and 13 corners to the Netherlands. And they actually did score a goal or 2 from corners as well. And free kicks 3 to Brazil and 4 to Netherlands. And no penalty kicks, and of course no yellow cards and no red cards were issued in this game. So yeah, let's see what's next for Brazil as it's semi-final time. Let's have a look, see who's the opponent. Oh my days, go on, drum roll. Okay, there you have it. Brazil will be playing Belgium in the semis. And very interesting. That's going to be a good game actually. So before I do anything else, I've got to save this. And we progress from there. As you see there, Netherlands still showing up there. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a good match. Belgium. I guess you can say similar in terms of style to the Netherlands, but yeah, solid team as Belgium. And I'll definitely have to play really, really well. Can have a look at the potential lineup here as well in the meantime. And up front for Belgium, Lukaku, Hazard there, and Carrasco there, and Tielemans, De Bruyne, Meunier, of course, there in the midfield. Center and left and right midfield respectively, as the most probable lineup will be 4-2-3-1. The back line, Thiel, Alderweireld, and Bottingen, and Witsel, and of course, wow, indomitable goalkeeper Courtois. Wow, this is going to be quite a match indeed. So yeah, that is the semi-final match. Let me take out my screenshot in the meantime, and I'll definitely let you know exactly the match that was concluded a short while ago between Real Madrid and Shanghai Port. And yeah, the game crashed right to the end, so I have to go back into the settings to let you know who will be up next for Real Madrid in that one. But for this one, for sure, yep, Brazil and Belgium in the semis. I wonder if I can actually have a sneak see who's the other team in the semis. Let's see, should have that now. Let's have a look. Argentina and Spain. Oh wow, that is gonna be a match. That is gonna be a match. Argentina. So I'll be facing, if I beat Belgium in the semis, I'll be facing either Argentina or Spain in the finals. Wow. Yes, that is gonna be quite a match. Wow, my days. Yep. But of course, big stone wall in front of me. Big, massive, solid team in Belgium there. And definitely have my work cut out for me. As you can see, yep, Netherlands really did fight back quite well in the second half, but conceded too many goals. That's what happens when you concede a lot of goals early on. And sometimes it's difficult to grab them back, plus take the lead as well. The best case scenario for Netherlands probably was trying to at least try and get things to level, and then probably extra time, and yeah, the dreaded penalty shootout. So that definitely would have made it quite interesting. But thankfully, we didn't have to go extra time, and we were able to settle it in the 90th minute, or the actual regular time of the match itself. Wow, that definitely was an epic match. So yeah, the next match will be Brazil taking on Belgium. Before I take out my screenshot, I'm not going to use that particular screenshot. I'm going to use that to actually, you know, look at the players that will be available, and for the other team as well, and to build my thumbnail as well. So I don't normally use the thumbnail directly from the game itself. As you know, my thumbnails now look a lot popping now, and yeah, definitely looking a lot more amazing. So yeah, definitely gonna try and maintain that standard there. But yeah, looking forward to the next match, Brazil and Belgium. Wow, And I doubt it. Let's have a look, see if Neymar is out of his injury. No Neymar for the semi-finals. That sucks. Yep. I know. I was thinking, why couldn't it be another player? But nope. Okay, let's leave it at that. We all wanted Neymar in the game, didn't we? But at least the team's doing pretty well. Shows you that football is all about the team. Can't rely on one phenomenal player or one great player to always bail you out. And try and see if we get that miracle goal in case you're 2 or 3 goals down. Maybe from a free kick or a stunning sort of move. Yeah, that's Neymar, right? Yeah, so yeah, no Neymar for the semis, and probably, goodness, I want to see the state of the injury. I mean, can I find something to like patch him up or something? Nah, it's not going to happen in FIFA, right? No magic patch up anything. Yeah, but yeah, definitely going to be a good match. Belgium taking on Brazil in the semi-finals, and then either Argentina or Spain in the finals. Wow, either way, that's going to be a great final. Wow. So fingers crossed I can actually get past Belgium and see if I can actually make it into the finals. Yeah, definitely. I'm now seeing your shout out there. Right, yep. Another big tenner and a couple more. And yep. Yeah, been trying to mix it up. Some of the moves a bit, well, kind of, I guess you can say, flow of tiki-taka. But yeah, that's how you gotta play the game. You gotta like use different tactics and keep the ball moving, you know, whenever you can. But take nothing away from the Netherlands. They played well. They blocked me off a lot of shots, a lot of gameplay. The defense was pretty good, and when Gakpo actually ran with the ball a few times, yep, definitely the pace. Definitely did struggle to actually contain them at times, but was able to do just about enough to sort of like put off the quality of their shot and to allow me to get the goalkeeper in line to pull off a lot of those saves, which was pretty epic as well. But once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. Definitely appreciate it. Right, Game Bro Flash here. And the next match, of course, semi-finals. Wow, just one more to go, and then it's finals, the big grand finale, and then some team will be lofting that trophy. Yeah, fingers crossed can actually make it into the finals for Team Brazil in this one. So many thanks once again for joining today's stream. Well, back-to-back FIFA, of course. The first one, Shanghai Port taking on Real Madrid, and definitely, wow, that was quite a resounding victory. It turned out in the end 18 goals, yeah, got for Real Madrid, 2-3. And yeah, well played to Netherlands in this one. They actually got 9 goals there, and was able to get 13 there. And wow, well played. Definitely was quite a solid game for sure. And the next match will be at semi-final time against Belgium. And yeah, definitely it's going to be quite another solid clash at world class for sure. So more than likely we'll have some NBA 2K26 lineup for you for Wednesday. And those of you who love Monster Horror Gaming, yeah, got you covered with some Monster Horror Gaming, that jump scary sort of stuff on a Thursday. Yeah, ghouls and goblins and monsters and creaky floorboards. Lots of long shadows and strange, gnarly sort of sounds. Yeah, definitely Monster Horror Gaming, that will be on for Thursday. And remember, also we'll have a first look lineup for you as Kingdom of the Ants, very first look at that. And I actually gave it a bit of a go. I must admit, I normally just jump into a game like that behind the scenes, and yeah, it seems pretty cool. And there's a lot of stuff that you can actually do in the game. So it's more or less like a RTS sort of scenario where you actually have certain tasks to do for your I guess your ant hill or your ant tribe, if you want to call it that. And yeah, so definitely quite an interesting battle of the insects of survival where that's concerned. So yeah, definitely on for Thursday. And remember, those of you who love boxing undisputed, yep, got you covered on Friday. It's Friday night GameFlix triple header, as it's Alexander Usyk taking on Deontay Wilder. And yeah, definitely it's going to be quite an interesting bruising heavyweight clash there. Also have some other epic matches lined up on the undercard. And yeah, of course, definitely going to choose some amazing fights for the undercard for sure. So yeah, big fights. It's all happening Friday, this coming Friday. As yep, Friday night GameFlix main event title heavyweight bout. Yeah, we need offline. We need offline title heavyweight bouts, just like we have in WWE, where you can actually fight for a belt. We need to have offline, you know, not just events where you get a belt. We need to have offline title fights, so we can actually get a belt offline, you know, and stuff like that. And you can have like rosters and, you know, and stuff like that. Who's number one, number two? Have a little sort of like offline tournaments, and then, you know, you just I guess you go up the ranks or whatever like that, and yeah, able to pick a fight like that. So yeah, pretty interesting. I guess maybe at some point, because they're always updating the game, always adding new content, and they are listening to the community, which is pretty good. And yeah, you listen to the community and you do your best to actually implement certain upgrades and even additional DLCs along that line. Yeah, just never know. The game could definitely have quite a long-lasting effect. Some games do it, some games don't. Some games have really good content, but because they're poorly promoted, they don't have a continuous regular updates to address certain issues that players need. Trust me, it's the market out there in the gaming and tech industry. It's really inundated. It's inundated by a lot of different competition out there, and yeah, you gotta listen to your community. You gotta listen to your fan base. Yeah, because those are the ones who drive the sales and keep the game going on and on. Otherwise, yeah, how many times we've seen a really good game come out, all of a sudden, big hype, player base starts, and all of a sudden something goes wrong. Something goes wrong where the connection with the community doesn't really seem to actually keep that player base going. As we saw, of course, with a Western game that I actually like. And yeah, unfortunately, every time I go on it, there's nobody there. It's a really good game, and sadly, it's definitely not. It's not doing very well right now. But also as well, if you have issues with your game, that in terms of keeping an online community going, I think that, in my opinion, is that the best thing to do is to actually add a little co-op mode to it. Add a little co-op. I find a lot of games that add a little co-op. How many times you try to find a server on a game on it? You find an online server and there's nothing happening. It's empty servers. Come on. I mean, if you're having a bit of an issue with your software, your game software, and players are still trying to find a server, I mean, either you allow players to create their own servers and they can play with AI bots, or a co-op mode or something like that. At least keep the interest there. Yeah, because it's tough. The multiplayer business in the gaming industry is tough. Yeah, if you don't keep your fan base interested and want to come back, no matter how great your game is, they're gonna go elsewhere. It's absolutely tough, trust me. Anyway, thank you so much once again for joining today's stream, the second FIFA stream of, well, I should say yesterday. It's wee hours of the morning now. And yes, some NBA 2K26 on Wednesday, and some monster horror gaming got lined up for you on a Thursday with the first look with Empire of the Ants. So here's where I'm gonna wind down this particular stream, and it was absolutely epic fun. And yes, Brazil has qualified for the semi-finals. They have made it, and the next opponent will be Belgium. And if I'm able to pull off that victory there, we'll be facing either Spain or Argentina in the finals. Wow, that's gonna be quite an epic clash either way if I do make it into the finals. So many thanks, and here where I'm gonna just run a few more promotions, and as usual, yep, I've upgraded a lot of my artificial intelligence, so instead of 1.0s I got 3.0s, and they're all looking a lot sharper, a lot brighter, and definitely making the whole feel of the channel, yeah, definitely up there now, so pretty awesome. So yeah, definitely I'll leave you in the hands of my artificial intelligence after a few more promotions. So until the very next stream, which is looking more like Wednesday, some NBA 2K26 and a Monster Hour Gaming on Thursday. So until then, you're all shoot the Flash, signing off this one.
That is $100 million view, an investment we must protect.
Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. 2 weeks in, 7 cryptids gunned down. The cryptids reach their breaking point. An alliance forged from primal rage. Hunting packs begin their assault. Sasquatch infantry charges. Stealth raiders strike from darkness. Forest fires trap the patrol. Siege beasts tear down the walls. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option. Total eradication from above. The final battle erupts.
We burn it all. No survivors.
I'm so sorry.
Whoa, what the? No way!
Well, howdy partners. It's time for another Flash Wild Wild West gamer stream. Let's roll across the hard tumbleweed plains, do some hunting, eat some campfire grub, have some dose brutal barroom brawls, greet some pretty towns ladies. You fast draw guns on your high noon duels? We'd be drifting across some smoky, dusty towns riding solo or join a tough fit and ready posse. Let's take on countless sheriff outlaw bounties and much more. Yeehaw. This is the Wild West, y'all. So come on. Your horse is ready. Can't you see I'm already saddled up? Let's ride. Double kill. Another epic mission awaits us.
Alright everyone, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you in the next one. It's bye for now.
Hi, I'm Chucky.
Well,
and
thank
I'm
you
your
for
friend
joining
to the
today's
end.
live stream. Was really fun, needed a little extra Chucky flavor to the gameplay. But anyway, we'll keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to hit that like button. And drop a comment, flash subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification bell icon, so as to know when next another live stream will be on. So until the next time, have a useful Chucky good guy day. Well, you're really still there. Take care and so long.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was super fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live again. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon, because it will be like kryptonite without doing that. So until the next time, have an awesome superhero day, and we will see you in the next one. So long, it's bye for now.
Shiver me timbers, you won't believe what just happened. Thanks for watching another game of Flash livestream, mateys. Ha ha ha. He almost walked the plank in this one. Don't forget to rate, share and subscribe, drop a comment and ring that notification bell to know when there's another live stream. Time for me to plunder more loot and bury treasure in Davy Jones's locker. Then get some hearty grog and do a merry pirate's jig. Take care and see you on the high seas soon, you soft-footed landlubbers. Aye.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay along with Bro Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to power smack that like button, drop a comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon. So keep hitting sixes towards your dreams. It's so long, mate's got another innings to smack some extra boundaries. I'm out.
Swept away, but finds the field.
That's a wicket.
Simple
I
as
knew
you like.
it.
The batter didn't bother to
That
look at
was
more
so
than one delivery in that over. Oh,
soft,
wow.
but
Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamer Flash? But I think Bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, and drop a swift comment, and flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Well, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. It was so much fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, and hit the Flash subscribe button to this channel. Also, activate the notification bell icon. That way you'll get all the updates when next we live stream. So until the next time, have a super awesome day and keep reaching for those dreams. Until the next time, stay super happy. It's bye for now.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button, comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great round earthly peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.